Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see Los Angeles taking on San Antonio. And it's going to be San Antonio off the tip. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Magic Johnson is out there with Michael Jordan. Then it's O'Neal. Then there's Bird. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the power forward. And here is Los Angeles now. Bird with the bucket.
Could be the first of a lot of mid-range jumpers that we see from him.
Especially if the defense continues to be lackadaisical and lazy as it was right there.
Shaq passes to Bird. Drills the three-pointer. Bird's got 5.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Which is exactly why they better start D'ing him up before he really gets ahead of steam up. That's the idea. Shut him down before he gets going.
That one falls.
And nice job again. That time to add to their lead. They're doing everything right at the moment.
Greg, you're exactly right. Good, solid, steady, no-frills basketball. Doing it in all aspects of the game right now, and that's a hard combination to beat.
And the dunk by Jordan.
And that's going to increase the field goal percentage even more. They have a huge edge in that category.
And that's because they've been playing smart basketball. I mean, they've been very patient offensively, and their shot selection has been superb.
Now here's Shaq. Following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo, pushing their lead to double digits.
5 buckets without a miss. That's a fantastic start.
Here's San Antonio now. Still without a basket in the game. Inside, here's Gasol. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
And now that the seal is broken, maybe their shooting will start to improve.
Yeah, I don't think they really wanted to have as cold a start as they did, but maybe that'll break the ice and they'll move forward in fine fashion from here.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Jordan dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. They get Marc Gasol.
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they even approximate that, watch out.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And the dunk by O'Neal.
How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
And, guys, it hasn't just been the scoring. I mean, they're playing tremendous defense, too.
And really, how about the quick release on that triple there, because he's given up a lot of height in that matchup.
Right on target you are, Greg. I mean, the quick release is what made the difference there. Any hesitation, and that shot is being blocked.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
You know what? They just are in a funk right now offensively. A good time to maybe come up with a play to get them a good look.
Well, most coaches, usually have a go-to speech or tactic that they can use when they need it most. So we'll see if that's the case here.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Here's Butler. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And the second free throw, good. Los Angeles leading by 10. The drive by LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
And there are more points tacked on here to the early lead.
And it's a nice lead as well. I mean, it's no mystery how they've done it. They're attacking the basket.
Hardaway for three. Drains the three-pointer. Hardaway has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. For three, Westbrook. Weber kicks to Westbrook. Back to Weber. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Got a piece of it. Outside Hardaway. No good with the triple. 52 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The pass to James. Back to Westbrook. Here's the three.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Yeah, they're scoring with confidence, Greg, making them count in the early going here.
San Antonio shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. Free throw good, McAdoo. And both free throws good for McAdoo. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first. Out to Wade. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Wade's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. San Antonio trails by 10. Westbrook with the steal. Goes up. It's deflected. Outside, Wall. Right side, Hardaway. Westbrook passes to Weber. And he can't jam it through. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Los Angeles leads by 10. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
You know, they're not going to sit back and just take jump shots. It's all about attacking the paint and getting to the rim.
That's who they are. They've been the aggressor early, attacking the hoop and getting into that paint.
Durant is out there with McAdoo. Then there's J.R. Smith. Then it's Marc Gasol. And it's Harris in at the one. That's the San Antonio 5. Durant, that's good.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Los Angeles?
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Well, the job of penetrating that they've done so far has really been excellent. I mean, they've done a nice job driving to the hoop effectively.
Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for McAdoo. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Johnson's checked in.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Los Angeles leading by 12. Outside Jordan. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
San Antonio making a switch here. Curry's checked in. Here's Antetokounmpo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Good D by Love. Guys, they have a really solid lead at this point.
Definitely, and they haven't faced much resistance.
Smith with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Love kicks to Jordan. And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul. And Los Angeles with some changes. O'Neal's checked in for Walton. Abdul-Jabbar comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Burden for James Worthy. Durant just inside the line. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Outside Jordan. Knocks it loose. Johnson against Curry. From deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Bird dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Kevin Durant.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Good on the three-point shot.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
No good there. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
Yeah, that one put them over the limit, and it's so early that if they're not careful, this could turn into a parade at the free throw line.
For Los Angeles, they have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case, Greg. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Nene, he's checked in for Gasol. Butler comes in for Kevin Durant. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for J.R. Smith. And it's John Wall in for Curry.
And gobbled up that rebound and went straight into attack mode on the putback.
Oof, he is one of the most determined rebounders, guys, we have got in the NBA.
Yeah, you're calling it right, Kevin. I mean, he gets so many second chance points because of how hard he works to get to the rebound.
Johnson, the pass to O'Neal, and the dunk by O'Neal.
And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Boy, it sure has seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome display of passing for him today.
Bird from deep three-point range. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 5 assists in the game.
Yeah, enough scoring on the inside there. I think it's time for him to send a message to his team.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all of those points coming in the paint. They've got to show more resistance there.
A different look now for San Antonio. McAdoo comes in for Antetokounmpo. Devin Harris subbed in for Butler. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Patrick Ewing's checked in for Shaq. Weber comes in for Abdul-Jabbar. LeBron, he's checked in for Bird. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Johnson.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Los Angeles leading by 23.
Not the guy you want to send to the line, Kevin.
For Los Angeles, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. That's good from Westbrook. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 34 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Curry outside, and it's Wade with the rebound.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And there's the call on Durant. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for two. For Los Angeles, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. Now here's Curry. From deep. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
That's a major mental mistake. I mean, there's no other way for me to describe it. He didn't know where he was on the court. That's a basic fundamental. You have.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. Without question, Larry Bird displaying his skills today.
Always been a dynamic scorer, and we saw in that first half the entire repertoire on display.
Yeah, he's a hard man to keep down, and so far they haven't found the answer for him. I don't know if there is an answer for him, quite honestly.
Going the other way.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got Bird. Magic Johnson is out there with Jordan. Then it's Kareem, and it's O'Neal in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And as they continue to just dominate this game, you have to wonder how much can they win by?
Well, it's on the verge of getting out of hand, Greg. You can feel it, you can see it, in part because the defense has been about as good as the offense, and both have been really good.
And he makes all three. And here is Los Angeles now. Outside Jordan. From outside the arc. From deep three-point range. Curry's shot is off.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just...
That athletic.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Are you... Oh, my goodness.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
From deep three-point range. Another miss by Curry. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better.
Guys, I hope we get to see a few more of those.
Curry wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol.
Well, he's given himself a chance. 6 shots he's gotten up this quarter, but only able to convert on one of them. And how's that for some ups coming from that one?
Well, he is a rarity among NBA point guards in his ability to elevate.
Yeah, his athletic ability, guys, is really what takes him a notch above most players at his position.
Johnson attacking. Jordan kicks to Shaq. It's stolen by Curry. They push it up 4 on 3. The rebound by Jordan.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Back to Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself. Couldn't control himself there.
They get it again. Johnson left side. Goes back up. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Johnson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
You have to love the ball movement. And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
It's good.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Ewing's checked in for O'Neal. Oh! My! How did hit that shot.
I don't believe what I
How
just saw
in the
right
world?
there, Cam. Just absolute domination in this one for Johnson. 9 points and 10 assists also. He's come out of halftime on a roll.
You know, something really must have sparked him during that intermission.
San Antonio with the ball. Curry's shot is off.
And sometimes he can hit that deep three, but it's not a high percentage shot for him.
Yeah, even for him, that's out of his range.
And that's really the change in our game. It's the overall athletic ability. I love those point guards that can throw it down.
Well, you've talked about that. That's a dose of the modern NBA, Greg. That kind of aerial ability isn't limited now to just the front court anymore.
That's exactly right.
You know, I look at it this way, guys. It seems to me there are more high flyers at guard than anywhere else in the league these days.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Yeah, you know, stops have not been easy to come by for him. To me, it looks as though they've been lost defensively.
LeBron outside. And James throws it down hard.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And, guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
Man, showing some terrific range. Curry's got 12 points here in the second half.
Pretty look.
That one was solid. There's a big difference in the field goal percentages between these two teams here in the second half.
And, Greg, that difference has come about because we've got one team moving crisply, getting good shots, and the other is just kind of stagnant.
Gasol, a screen on Westbrook. Another miss by Curry. The 3 quarters of play. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Here's Harris. Nene is out there with Horry. Then it's Devin Harris. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. That's the San Antonio 5. Harris hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Harris has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for San Antonio. Drains it from beyond the arc.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Hardaway is gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. And here is Los Angeles now. Out to Wade. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight. And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case. It looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wade.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
From deep 3-point range. Again, Curry missing. Kicks it out to Love. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. The kick out to Walton. Westbrook with a wide open look. Good on the 3-point shot.
And they're going to have a hard time climbing back into this game if they continue to defend like that.
Well, they're quite aware of the damage he can do from the perimeter and still not making the kind of effort needed to challenge him on the shot. That's inexcusable.
Outside Worthy. Love against Antetokounmpo. Poke loose. but they recover it. Kicks it out to Love. Walton dishes to Worthy. Goes up again. A wide open look for Love. Connects from three-point range.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points are starting to add up in a hurry, especially when you're giving up those looks from deep.
We've seen a noticeable improvement out of him since halftime. He didn't have a whole lot working in the first half.
Here's Walton. Dishes it to Love. Another miss by Love. Now Curry. From deep. Again, Curry missing.
And he made sure not to just draw the foul. That was good defense out on the perimeter.
Very good. He's a thinking man's defender. Knows how to bother even the best shooters without being overly aggressive.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Shooting one.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Los Angeles?
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
For three, Westbrook. Pass to Wade. Takes the three. San Antonio with the rebound. Gasol's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Offensive rebound. Outside for Curry. There's the triple. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Here's Walton. Makes it off the glass.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Yeah, it's just been far too soft. Not much fight being shown by the defense there. And, boy, that's hard to watch, quite honest.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Curry outside. Another miss by Curry. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. Yep, great play there, set up by Walton.
Looked like he was trying to go for a degree of difficulty points on that shot.
San Antonio again missing. Westbrook drives in, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And they're not finished just yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, not taking any chances, Greg. This is how you close a game out. Textbook.
Curry with it. Clock at 6. From deep. Another miss by Curry. Here's Westbrook. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
And guys, how fun is it?